first 30 minutes after you leave the house, that's when your dog suffers the most. Most owners just grab their keys and walk out the door. Your dog spends the next several hours stressed, anxious, and waiting. There's a better way. Here are 10 things you should do before leaving your dog home alone, and most owners skip every single one. Number 1, and this is the foundation everything else rests on. Drain their energy first, always. A tired dog handles alone time dramatically better than a restless one. This isn't opinion, it's biology. Dogs left alone with unspent physical energy show measurably higher cortisol levels, more destructive behavior, and longer-lasting anxiety than dogs who got proper exercise before being left. The minimum, 20 to 30 minutes of focused activity before you leave. Not a quick bathroom walk, real movement. A brisk walk that includes sniffing time. A short play session in the yard. Some training drills with high energy reward. The science is clear. Research on canine stress responses documents that a tired dog produces significantly less cortisol during alone time, settles faster after the owner leaves, and shows fewer signs of separation distress throughout the entire absence. This single step, done consistently, will change your dog's experience of being alone more than any other intervention you can make. The fix: build in a 30-minute window before every departure. Not optional, not when you have time, always. Number 2, and this one most owners forget completely: mental stimulation. Before you leave. Physical exercise tires the body. Mental stimulation tires the mind. And dogs who get both before being left alone are dramatically calmer than dogs who got only one, or neither. 5 minutes is enough. A short training session, practicing commands, learning a new trick, doing a puzzle toy challenge. The act of focused thinking releases the same calming neurotransmitters that physical exercise does. Combined with physical exercise, the effect compounds. Veterinary behaviorists have documented that dogs receiving combined physical and mental engagement before alone time show what they call a settled state, a relaxed nervous system that allows them to actually rest during your absence rather than remaining alert and anxious. The fix: add 5 minutes of mental work to your pre-departure routine. After the walk, before the goodbye. Just 5 minutes. But those 5 minutes change everything about the next several hours. Number 3, obvious but often rushed: the final bathroom break. Most owners assume their dog can hold it for the duration of their absence. Most dogs can, but with discomfort, that adds to overall stress. A full bladder isn't just a physical issue. It creates ongoing low-level discomfort that prevents your dog from settling fully into rest. The right approach: take your dog out specifically for elimination as the last step before you leave, not combined with the exercise walk earlier. A separate, brief, focused trip outside in the final 5 minutes. This serves 2 purposes: physical relief and a clear signal to your dog. This is the routine. We exercise, we engage, we go out. Then I leave. The predictability itself reduces anxiety. The fix: make the final bathroom break a distinct ritual, even if your dog already went earlier. The small effort eliminates a real source of alone time discomfort. Number 4, and this is where most owners get it completely wrong: a calm goodbye ritual. We covered this in our morning routine video, but it bears repeating because separation distress lives or dies based on this single moment. Most owners do one of 2 things. They either sneak out guiltily, hoping the dog won't notice, or they create a huge emotional scene with prolonged goodbyes, repeated apologies, and dramatic farewells. Both are wrong. Both make alone time harder. The science is clear. Dogs who experience calm, brief, consistent goodbye rituals cope significantly better than dogs subjected to either sneaky departures or emotional scenes. The calm ritual signals: this is normal, I am coming back, you are safe. The format: a consistent phrase, I'll be back, works perfectly, said in a calm voice, a gentle touch to the chest or side. Then you leave. Same words, same gesture, same tone, every single time. The fix: pick your phrase, pick your gesture, use them every time. Your dog's nervous system learns that this exact ritual means I will return, and the predictability becomes their security. Number 5. And this one transforms how your dog feels about you leaving. A special chew or Kong, only available when you leave. Here's the psychology. If your dog associates you leaving with something genuinely enjoyable that they only get when alone, and the anticipation of departure shifts from negative to positive. They start to look forward to the moment you reach for your keys. The key word is exclusivity. The frozen Kong filled with peanut butter and treats that takes 20 minutes to work through. The high-value bully stick that comes out only as you head for the door. The food puzzle they only see during your absence. Veterinary research on canine enrichment has documented that this conditioning approach, pairing departure with a high-value reward, produces measurable reduction in cortisol levels and significantly less distress during alone time. This isn't bribery, it's classical conditioning. You're rewiring your dog's emotional response to your departure. The fix: identify a high-value chew or food puzzle that your dog gets only when you leave, never any other time. Within 2 weeks of consistent application, watch your dog's response to your keys change completely. Number 6, and this one is often overlooked. Leave background sound playing. Complete silence in an empty house can amplify anxiety. Every external noise becomes dramatic: a passing car, a footstep upstairs, a distant bark. Each sound is a potential alarm to a dog who has nothing else competing for their attention. Background sound provides masking and creates the impression of a home that's still inhabited. The research on canine stress and auditory environments documents that dogs left in homes with appropriate background sound show lower cortisol levels and fewer alert response behaviors than dogs left in complete silence. What works best? Classical music or specifically designed dog relaxation playlists. Talk radio at low volume. The human voice in the background is calming. A documentary or nature program. Something steady, calm, and continuous. Not high-energy music, not loud television. The fix: choose one consistent background sound option. Turn it on as part of your departure routine. Same volume each time. Predictability matters even here. If you're finding this helpful, hit subscribe. We release one of these every 2 days, covering exactly what science says about your dog. It costs you nothing, and it helps a lot. Now let's keep going. The remaining 4 steps are some of the most important. Number 7. And this one matters more than most owners realize: their comfort space ready. Your dog needs a specific place that is genuinely theirs during alone time. Not the floor, not wherever they happen to be when you leave. A defined space prepared and welcoming. This means their bed positioned in a quiet area away from the front door, a blanket that has your scent, a familiar item, a worn shirt, a soft toy. The space should be slightly elevated if possible, or in a corner. Dogs prefer den-like environments when settling. Research on canine attachment and security documents that dogs with consistent, owner-prepared resting spaces show measurably lower stress hormones during alone time. The space functions as an external anchor of security in your absence. The fix: prepare the comfort space before every departure. Bed in position, familiar scent items in place. Quiet area. The preparation itself signals to your dog that this is their place to settle and wait. Number 8. And this is the trap most owners fall into. No emotional drama at the door. The temptation is real. They look at you with sad eyes. You feel guilty. You crouch down for one more hug. You apologize. You promise you'll be back soon. You linger. Every additional second you spend at the door in emotional connection actually increases your dog's separation distress. You are signaling, through your behavior, that this departure is significant, dramatic, worthy of intense emotion. Your dog reads that signal exactly as you transmit it. The science is direct. Dogs whose owners exhibit calm, business-like departures show significantly lower stress responses than dogs whose owners exhibit guilt-driven, prolonged farewell behaviors. The departure itself is what matters most. Calm voice, brief gesture, walk to the door, open it, walk through, close it. No looking back, no additional reassurance. The walking through itself is the message. This is normal. I do this. I come back. The fix: the moment your hand touches the doorknob, the goodbye is over. No more words, no more touch, just exit. Number 9, and this one is subtle but powerful. Silent departure cues. Dogs are extraordinary pattern recognizers. They know what your keys mean before you've finished picking them up. They know what your shoes mean. They know what your coat means. Each of these objects has become a stress trigger because they predict you leaving. The longer you spend in pre-departure activity, jingling keys, putting on a coat, gathering items, the longer your dog spends in escalating anxiety. The fix: streamline your departure cues. Have your keys, wallet, coat, and any other items prepared in one location near the door. The actual departure should take 30 seconds, not 10 minutes. Research on canine separation has documented that dogs whose owners have streamlined brief departure routines show dramatically less anxiety than dogs whose owners spend extended time in pre-departure activity. Even better, occasionally pick up your keys without leaving. Put on your coat without leaving. Break the predictive association between specific cues and departure. Over time, your dog stops responding to these objects as alarm signals. And number 10, the one that ties everything together: consistent return time. Your dog has an internal clock. They have been measuring time since the moment you left. By the time you return, they have been running their model of when you should be back, and that prediction is more accurate than most owners realize. Predictable return times reduce alone time anxiety dramatically. Erratic return times increase it. If you typically come home at 5:30 p.m., your dog has built a biological expectation around that time. Their stress hormones begin decreasing as that hour approaches. Their behavior shifts. They prepare for reunion. When you arrive significantly earlier or later, their expectation breaks. The unpredictability itself becomes a source of chronic, low-level stress that compounds across days and weeks. The fix: come home at approximately the same time when possible. If you must be away longer than usual, consider arranging for someone to check in around the dog's expected return time. Even a brief midday visit at the time your dog expects you can prevent the stress cascade that follows when expectations are broken. 10 things to do before leaving your dog home alone. Drain their energy. Mental stimulation. Final bathroom break. Calm goodbye ritual. Special chew only for alone time. Background sound. Comfort space ready. No emotional drama at the door. Silent departure cues and consistent return time. None of these take much extra time. None of them cost money. All of them genuinely transform how your dog experiences your absence. The first 30 minutes after you leave, that's when they suffer the most. Now you know exactly what to do about it. 2 more videos are on screen right now. Both will change how you see your dog. Pick one, I'll see you there.